Tonight we had sweet chili pork with Asian rice and sauteed asparagus. Starting off with my pork chops. I meant to have boneless pork chops, but we ended up with bone-in. So here I'm just removing the bone from them, and then I cut them in half so that they're thin and they'll cook faster. Then I just put them on a baking sheet and season them with everything you see on the screen here, and I let those marinate for a few hours. Here I'm just filling up a measuring cup with some water for my rice, and then I'm just going to go ahead and add that to the pot and season that with fish sauce, sesame oil, chicken bouillon, mushroom bouillon, white pepper, and 5-spice powder. Then I put the lid on it while I went ahead and washed my Asian fragrant rice. Then once that was boiling, I added the rice in and I stirred it around, turned it on low, put the lid on it and let it cook. Then I got some garlic and minced that up, and I also got an onion that I cut in half. I minced half of it and then I sliced half of it. Then I got some asparagus and I went ahead and washed that. I just cut the bottoms off and then I cut it on an angle. And then for my pork chops, I melted down some pork fat or bacon fat, and then I just went ahead and put my pork chops in there. Once they were cooked on one side, I just flipped them over and then I take them out to rest for a few minutes, and then I go ahead and slice all of those up. Here I'm just slicing them thin, and then my brother, who was being greedy, tried to steal a slice. And here's the star of the show, which is the sweet chili sauce. And then to that same pan, I just added in those diced garlic and onions, and then I added in the sweet chili sauce, and I let that heat up really well. And then once it was kind of thick, I added in the pork, and then I just stirred that around and put the lid on it and let it set to the side. Then for my asparagus, I made a little sauce of soy sauce, oyster sauce, mushroom bouillon, white pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, a pinch of sugar, and a splash of water. Then I just stirred that up, added some oil to my skillet, and then I just added in the onions, garlic, and asparagus, sauteed that for a few minutes, put the lid on it. Then I added in the sauce and I let it cook just till it was tender crisp. Then I went ahead and just fluffed up the rice, and then I plated everything, and I added a little sesame seeds and green onions on top. And there you have it. Hope you guys enjoy. If you try it, let me know.